Hey guys, it's Melanie. I hope you're having a great day. So today I just have a little Scentsy box here, and I recently received the Chase Rainbows collection, and this particular collection just sounded really interesting. And typically when I get different Scentsy collections, a lot of times I don't really do like in-depth sniffs with you guys or like review the fragrances. So I thought I'd do something different and try that today. By the way, I don't sell Scentsy. I actually purchase it from my bestie Lisa. And if you don't have a Scentsy consultant, I would highly recommend reaching out to Lisa. She's just an amazing human being. I obviously adore her. But she is really, really knowledgeable about the product. And if you have any questions at all, like she's always there to answer questions. And she's just an amazing human being. So there's that. So I do have the collection pulled up on my phone so that I can read the fragrance notes, and then we can kind of go through and just analyze each scent. I can let you know what my favorites are and the ones that I think are just kind of like, eh. By the way, you can get the entire collection for $25. There is the blue, green, orange, yellow, and red bars. So colors of the rainbow, obviously, here. And let's get started. I picked up this one first, so we're going to start with orange. And this one's really interesting. There is definitely an orange that hits you in the face right away, like a citrusy orange scent, I guess I should say. So let's go ahead and read these fragrance notes, and I can tell you what I get out of this one. By the way, Alf is here with me, and currently he's circling around a tripod, so I'm just waiting for him to knock it over. Sorry if it shakes. He's got kind of a big booty. All right, so your fragrance notes here are bright tangerine and orange slices shine between clouds of creamy vanilla. I actually expected this one to be a little bit more creamy, and he's now settling into my lap. So, yep, there you have a seat. Very nice, very nice. There you go. I expected this one to be a little bit more of like an orange creamsicle type fragrance, but it's really not. One thing that I notice about all of these scents is that there is a perfuminess that like kind of runs through all of them, and that is included here. Now, there is nothing in the fragrance description that hints at anything remotely perfumey, but it smells kind of perfumey to me. It is definitely a mix between an orange and a tangerine, and there is a vanilla that is in this, but it is not like... It's not like an orange creamsicle type scent at all. If you are looking at this thinking that that's what you're gonna get, I really don't get that. It smells fresh and juicy. That little hint of vanilla in there for sure, but it's not a creamy scent. It's much fresher for sure. And there's a perfuminess to this. It kind of reminds me of like a body spray. That's really what this particular fragrance reminds me of. Like if you walked into Bath and Body Works and they had like a summery citrus body spray, I feel like that is what this smells like to me. And I really like it. This is definitely probably in my top two. I would probably, out of the collection, I would put this at number 2 for myself. Next, let's go ahead and pull up yellow. So there is a slice of lemon on the picture here. So I feel like we're gonna get a lemon scent here. So Radiant Lemonade, brightened by flashes of zesty grapefruit and pineapple. Was a little hesitant when I saw the pineapple, because if you follow any of my home fragrance reviews, I typically don't love pineapple. Some fragrances, I can enjoy the pineapple, but it has to be done really well. So in this yellow, which by this shade of yellow is so bright and pretty, isn't it? This one This one has a borderline lemon cleaner type fragrance to me. And I think it might be the mix between the lemon and the grapefruit that is making it lean like cleaner fragrance to my nose. And I think the reason that I kind of equate this with cleaner is that I use the Method pink grapefruit counter spray and their pink grapefruit dish detergent. And so to me, grapefruit, I now kind of equate that with a like cleaner type fragrance. And this leans cleaner to me. Now, I think for other people that maybe don't associate that grapefruit note with a cleaning product, you probably think of this as more of like a fresh lemon and grapefruit. But something about it definitely just smells not astringent, but maybe a little too crisp. Oh man, I'm really getting a whiff of that pineapple now. If you really like take the time to smell this, the pineapple comes out and I feel like the pineapple ruins it a little bit. If it was just the lemon and the grapefruit, I feel like I might be more inclined to enjoy this, even though it does have some like cleaner type vibes to me. I feel like this would be a great bathroom scent as well as a great kitchen scent, especially for the summertime. And I think most people are actually really going to enjoy this, but the pineapple that is in here is kind of that artificial pineapple fragrance that I don't really love. So for that reason, this is not my favorite out of all of the bars. I don't think it's like in last place, but I think it's near the bottom. I think what I would like to do with this one to get it out of that like cleaner vibe type fragrance is to mix it with Happy Birthday or maybe Vanilla Bean Buttercream. And I think maybe that vanilla or those cakey type notes might mellow it out for me and make it a little bit more enjoyable and maybe take a little bit of that focus off the pineapple for me. We'll see. All right, next, let's do blue. All right, blue, where are you at? Thanks for bearing with me while I go through my phone here. Okay, so blue is sweet notes of melon shimmer against a crisp blue sky, while hints of musk add depth and dimension. Love me some depth and dimension. All right. Okay, this one's super perfumey. This smells like a perfumey fancy lady bathroom scent. This does not smell like a cleaner type product, like a bathroom cleaner. But it just smells like a fragrance that I would smell like in a bathroom at a country club. You know how they have those like sprayers above doors with like the like room deodorizers in them? Like at like some restaurants have them. But it's like the smell that comes out of those. That's what this reminds me of. I really do smell like the melon note in here for sure. But other than that, it just kind of has this like musky bathroom. There's like a powderiness. It's like a musky powderiness with some melon. And then, I don't want to say like cheap, like Glade spray, but like I feel like this is very distinct. Clearly, this is not my favorite. I think this is my least favorite. Now, I am going to melt it to see if warming it kind of transforms the fragrance a little bit. Because honestly, there have been some bars in the past from Scentsy where on cold, I've been like, eh. But then warming it, it grows on me and I can appreciate it a little bit more. Now, this is definitely going to be a bathroom type fragrance for me. I would never consider warming this in like a living room or a kitchen or even a bedroom. It's very much a bathroom fragrance to me. So yeah. All right, you guys, we have two more. We have the blue and, sorry, we just did the blue. We have the red and the green. So let's do the green. I was kind of excited about this one because this had a big, fat, juicy green apple, and I love anything green apple, at least in terms of like flavoring in candy or, yeah, candy mostly. I love green apple candies. And this is very classic. I feel like I have smelled something like this before. There's just this distinct, like, when you think of that, like, generic, like, green apple type fragrance, this smells just exactly like that. So let's see what their fragrance notes here say. So this says, vibrant rays of Granny Smith apples and cactus blossoms sparkle across serene kiwi water. Yeah. You know what? It smells more like that green apple skin, like when you peel a green apple to use in like a pie or any other type of like an apple crisp or something. It smells like the skin after you've peeled it and after it's like sat for a few minutes. I get kind of that like floral, like I guess it would be that cactus blossom. I've never smelled a cactus blossom, but there is a slight floral to this, and that would probably be what that is. And that kiwi, there is just a little bit of like that kiwi type tang in here. I think it adds a little bit more sweetness to that green apple, but it also keeps it tart and fresh and very crisp smelling. This would be a great kitchen scent for like a super sunny day. I think actually doing kind of a mix of the green and the yellow, maybe not together, but like in terms of like fresh kitchen scents, these would be like my top suggestions probably from Scentsy actually. This green one is really nice. It's, I think I still like it. I think I still like the orange a little better, but maybe these are kind of tied. I don't know. But it just is that very classic green apple scent with just a slight twist to it. I have a feeling if most people smelled this, immediately they'd be like, oh yeah, I've totally smelled something like that before. It just smells very familiar. And the last one is red. So red has strawberries. So I figured I would probably like this one and it would be my favorite. And yep, it is. So there is, this is probably the sweetest out of all of these. And it's definitely a strawberry that you pick up first. So their notes here are soft watermelon hues highlight the sweetness of cherry and strawberry. And it is cherry for sure. And there is watermelon in this. I would say it's strawberry first, then cherry, then that watermelon kind of like comes in like in the background. This is so delicious, you guys. Oh, not answering that. I love spam calls. But yeah, this is, shoot, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, I hate phone calls. It's fine, I'll get it back. Okay, so watermelon kind of in the background of this. It's so sweet and fruity and summery. This is absolutely my favorite. I would consider putting this in my club. Oh, here's, I think I was gonna say, what would I pair this with? I really want to pair, ooh. Okay, when you get this out of this little package here, when you smell I feel like the oils are really concentrated in the bottom of some of these bars. This has borderline Hawaiian punch vibes when you take it out of the packaging, which is strange. But yeah, it kind of smells a little bit like Hawaiian punch, like a super concentrated version of Hawaiian punch. But then when I'm smelling it just like this, it's more of just like cherry, strawberry, watermelon. But yeah, this paired with like a vanilla or my beloved happy birthday, or even with the yellow to make like a summertime cherry, strawberry, lemonade type concoction. This would probably actually be delicious together. Oh, I could totally see that. Okay, yeah, this might be a combo for me. This is definitely number one. So I would say, in terms of how I would rank these, I would say red, orange and green in second, yellow, and blue. So this is how I would rank these personally. Let me know if you picked up this collection. What are your thoughts? Are you excited about it? Do you have any that you think you're gonna put in your club? I think for me, the red could be a club contender, but we'll see. It takes a lot for me to put something in my club because I have to really love it, and I have to feel like Scentsy could never make anything else that could replace that for me. I feel like I get a pretty good, like summer berry from the Sun Ripened Berries, which is in my club, and the Sugared Strawberry, which will also go in my club after this current catalog comes to a close. But I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how that one is when it is warming. So again, let me know what you think of the collection down below. Check out the description box. I'll put the link to my bestie Lisa if you don't have a consultant, but if you already have one, ask them about this collection. Maybe if you have a consultant that lives near you, they can let you sniff it out before you order it. But yeah, super, super excited about this one and happy that I could share it with you guys. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Please subscribe if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.